YouTube. We are back at the gym. We're doing an arm workout today. Well, I'm doing an arm workout, solo workout today. Alex couldn't make it, but yeah, we're gonna blast some arms. We're gonna start with hammer curls today. Start a little heavy, at least a heavy workout. Work our way down, doing our biceps. Then we'll switch over to triceps. So all right, let's get to work. Alright guys, so that's going to finish up our hammer curls. Started heavy. I think we started 45s, did 45s, 50s, 55s, and 60s. Could have probably went with the 65s, but I still got a lot of stuff to do. I think next we're going to do some rope curls. You've seen those before. Probably just going to do 3 sets of 10. I don't feel like doing the drop set that we did last time. So we're just going to start on 3 sets of 10. And probably just go as heavy as we can with those 3 sets. So, all right, let's get to work. Alright guys, so we just knocked out our 3 sets of our cable curls with using a rope attachment. Probably gonna go and do some spider curls. You guys haven't seen me do this before. It works a different part of the bicep, helps give you width, works the short head, which is actually on the inside to help give you that overall width. We're probably gonna notice that just starting out doing spider curls, but over time we want to make sure that we're working everything evenly. They get worked on all the curl exercises that we do. This one specifically targets it because of the stretch. So you'll see our setup here. It's real easy to do. All you need is an easy bar and an incline bench. And yeah, let's get to work. Alright guys, so we just wrapped up our spider curls. It's a really good movement, it feels really good. It actually is one of the few bicep exercises I do that doesn't hurt my elbow. So you really get a good stretch, plus it's beneficial to muscle growth, so there's that as well. But sometimes I think just that stretch of having the resistance against your chest from the pad and just your arms out freely and then curling. Obviously you can't go as heavy, or at least I can't go as heavy. Well, maybe I could, I didn't try. But just that stretch, I don't want to say it's a real burn, because it's not a real deep concentration. You're not pulling as close because there's a pad in the way. So it's not a real deep burn like we're about to get on the preacher curl machine, but it is definitely a good stretch, and the muscle feels stronger just a few seconds after doing it. It feels better, it feels more full. I feel the blood rushing into that part, so definitely would incorporate that. It's not something you have to do every arm workout. You haven't seen me do it at all. I'll probably start incorporating about every other arm workout, just because I kind of like the feeling I just got from doing it. I think form's more important than weight on that particular exercise, and you can also do it with dumbbells. You don't have to use an easy bar or a barbell. I just grabbed that because it was available, and simple enough, right? So it's even easier if you use dumbbells, because then you just lean up against the pad and start lifting. You don't have to figure out how to grab the bar or put the bar over the bench. So that might be a good way to start it. Biggest thing is just let your arms drop all the way down and curl back up. You're not with any real force. You're just pulling it up. You're not dropping the weight. You just up and down, real easy, and get a full extension of your arm. So it really stretches that other part of the bicep. So, all right, we're gonna move on to preacher curls now, and it's probably gonna wrap us up for biceps, and then we'll get into some tricep work. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go 3 sets of 10. Yeah, I think we're gonna do 3 sets of 10, but we're gonna go a little heavier than we have been, and I'll let you know what I start out with. I may do a couple of reps for warm up to see where I'm at, and but then we'll get started and do 3 sets of 10. So, all right, let's get to work. All right, guys, I'm gonna start relatively light on the preacher curls. I just did a couple of reps just to see where I was at. I think we're gonna start at 80 and do 80, 90, and then 100. I was able to do the 100 right off the rip, but we're doing it for 10. I wasn't doing it for 10. I just coupled just to see how it felt, make sure there wasn't too much tension on that elbow. So, but I already kind of felt the burn just doing those few. So that's gonna be a tough one. So I'm gonna start a little bit easier than that, basically 80%, and then we'll work our way up 80 to 90 to 100, and hopefully be able to do 10 reps on 100 pounds on the preacher curl. The thing that's different about preacher curl than a lot of the other things is it's such isolation. There's nothing else. There's no back help. There's no swaying motion. There's none of that. There's no momentum. It's just a straight pull. If you're doing it right, it's just a straight pull on a completely isolated bicep. So it's not really a test of strength, but it's definitely good for a pump, put blood and nutrients into the muscle, and really start to get you that shape. So because it really hits the peaks of the bicep. So you can get a good strong concentration almost all the way up to your face, and because the way the bars are designed, and it's kind of like the pinnacle as far as getting shape on your bicep. So all right, let's do 10, or let's do a set of 10 reps for 80 pounds and see how that goes, and we'll try to do 2 more. All right. Alright guys, so we definitely went to failure on our preacher curls. That's alright because we were finishing up biceps anyways. So definitely a good pump when you do those the right way. Honestly, I've been doing 3 sets of 20 on those, going a lot lighter. I may just keep trying to do 3 sets of 10, going a little heavier. So we did 80 for 10, 90 for 10, and I think 6 plus 3 on 100. But really isolated the bicep, really pushed some blood into the muscle, and it feels pretty good. Elbow's hurting a little bit, but we're gonna go try to do some tricep work, and we may get into some forearms as well. I haven't done forearms in a couple weeks. Actually, I may go train forearms right now. We might just do some basic reverse curls. That'll give us kind of the basis as to what we need, and it's simple enough. So maybe go do some reverse curls and build the forearms, and then we'll move on to triceps after the front part of our arms are completely wiped out. So all right, let's do some work. Alright guys, so we just finished up doing some forearm work, nothing special. I think I did 2 sets of the frontwards direction where I'm doing reverse curls, reverse bicep curls, and then I just turned around and did kind of a sloppy behind the back forearm exercise that you've seen me do one time before. So, but that's really all we need to do on forearms. There's nothing major. They get a lot of work. It's just an auxiliary workout. I just threw it in because I'm doing arms today, and you need it for other stuff. So we're gonna move on to triceps. We're gonna do some overhead rope extensions, and I'm gonna try to set up the camera so you can see what we're doing. And yeah, so let's get to work. Alright guys, so we just finished up with our overhead rope extensions for our triceps. Was able to go decently heavy on that exercise, at least felt pretty good after all the workouts I've had where my elbow was hurting. It felt pretty good. We're gonna use a tricep extension machine. I've never used this machine in this gym. I literally just tried it 1 second ago just to see what the movement felt like. It's kind of a weird movement. Think of it like a preacher curl machine for your triceps. So instead of the isolated pull, you're in the isolated push. We're gonna do exactly what we did on the preacher curl machine, except we're not gonna go anywhere near that weight just because I'm not real familiar with the machine or the effects tomorrow, like what it feels like. So I think we're gonna start with 60 pounds for 10, and work our way up to do 3 sets of 10. So I'm gonna try to film this where you can see it, and let's do some work. Alright guys, so we got our 3 sets on that. It's kind of a weird motion, weird movement. We started with 60, then we did 80, then we did 100. But yeah, definitely a weird movement. I'm gonna go do some single arm rope kickouts, and I think you might have seen those before, but I only got a few done because since my elbow's feeling good at the moment, we'll go try to get on at least a couple sets of 10 and see where we're at. So yeah, let's do that. That'll probably wrap us up. Just adding a little bit extra to triceps just because for once in a blue moon they're feeling all right. My elbow's feeling all right. So all right, let's do some work. Alright guys, well, that's going to wrap up our arm workout. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and we actually felt pretty good. Put in some good work today. Hit biceps, forearms, and triceps. Hit them all pretty hard. So yeah, got my arms feeling good, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, don't forget to like down below, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check us out on Instagram at Bolton Fat to Fit. If you have any questions about my diet, workout plans, or anything else I'm doing, send a email to boltonfattofit@gmail.com. Alright guys, until next time, alright, be good and do work. We'll see you on the next video.